Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll tell you right now, man, I'm sloppy. It's just the flight from hell. We started our day at I don't know, maybe 4:30 from Seattle, and first stop. I'm sure you guys, most of you guys have been through this, but you hit that first stop, and it's just like delay and push and layover, and by the time we finally got out, we got diverted. We did not land where we were supposed to land. We got diverted and set down somewhere else at about midnight. And I hit the wall. I got my bag, I rented a car, and I drove the 3 hours home. So yeah, I'm not even in my body. But you know what? Funny thing happened on there. I ran into an amp person on the plane. He recognized me from YouTube. Shout out, sir. Thank you for being civil. It's okay, guys. We can have disagree, and we can still have discussion. We don't have to see eye to eye on this. I have no issue with any amp investor, none. I did not help you earn the money. I'm not going to help you spend it. All right, it's your money, it's your business, babe. Now nobody likes to see this. Certainly nobody who's in kind of a maxi position wants to see something like that. New all-time low. We just hit it an hour ago. So that's nice. That's nice. What are you gonna do? It's the FTX return of the FTX drama that's kind of beating us up right now. All the just hundreds of millions of dollars that they're going to be liquidating may or may not be liquidating. Nobody knows, man. But this is crypto, and crypto moves on rumor. And here you are. Welcome, welcome to the FTX rumor. But what I was getting at is that, guys, like, we can disagree, all right, and still have civil discussion. There's no particular there's no problem with something like that. Uh, Now, from the AMP token standpoint, look, man, if this is your only investment, you're down. That's it. All right, there's no other way to say this. All right, if this is your only investment and you haven't traded any, you're down. Period. Doesn't matter when you bought, unless you bought 10 minutes ago for your very first purchase. You're absolutely down on it. Now, this is it's kind of a crypto thing because everybody goes through this. Most tokens go through this. The kicker is that you have to be looking, how exactly do I get out of this? That seems to be the thing. Now, the issue that I have with maxis, all or nothing kind of things, is that you're basically violating rule number one of investing. Rule number one, of course, being to diversify, and rule number two is see rule number one. You have to be diversified. You cannot go all in on anything in this market, particularly in the crypto market. You just can't, man. It makes no financial sense to me because every one of your eggs are in a single basket, and anything goes wrong in that basket, and you're smoked. All right, now amp, something went wrong. All right, it's been going wrong for years, and it seems like it continues to go wrong. But when you get there, you're absolutely smoked, and there's really nothing you can do about it. Now, I strongly recommend that folks diversify. There are so many different opportunities, so many different projects out in the crypto world, just tons. I mean, tons of them. And it makes no sense to me that people would simply all into a single project. There are tons that I love. I'm invested in projects that I hate, that I simply don't like because I can be short term profitable in them. That's me. And I can take those short term profits and I can put them into other projects that I like a lot more because this is called trading. This is what we do. So I just disagree. With the man himself. I don't disagree with. Well, yeah, okay. Obviously, I disagree with some of his outlooks on it, but I'm in greater disagreement with the method as opposed to the end result because you're eating every single bit of this every time it flickers, man. You're taking it on the chin, and that's the part that I disagree with, not the investment itself, but the method. It doesn't make sense to me to tie up every bit of your cash into something as unknown as this. Now, I get it. They're on testnet. I know it's a big thing. Oh, we're on testnet. But what are you testing? Because you still haven't said. How can you build a test net before you build a white paper? You don't even know what you're testing. You have no idea what you're actually testing. I asked these questions. I asked them when they first announced it. What are you testing? And there are no answers. All it is just boilerplate. We heard it on Discord, or we saw it on Reddit, or we heard it from a guy who knows a guy who's really familiar with something. But there's no actual hard facts. There's no hard anything. It's pure conjecture. I've never seen anybody sit there and say we're launching the testnet without actually saying what the testnet is supposed to do. But for some reason, because it happened over here in AMP, and because we love him, and because Tyler's such a smart guy, he gets a pass. I've never seen anybody, any team, get a pass the way that this team does. I mean, it is absolutely shocking to me that people just let it go. They're just okay. Yeah, no. He went to MIT, worked for NASA. He's super smart. But you're down, dude. 99.9% and going lower every single day. So as much as I want to respect, the cult of personality, eventually, even the most, devout member is going to have to go, the hell, man. I'm just saying, what the hell? It might be fun money for them. And it is. They're all paid in AMP. They take it. They liquidate. That's why price is going down, by the way. There is no real big smoke screen going on here. They've already disclosed it. They're paid in AMP. They take it. They liquidate it. Got bills. Everybody's okay with it. But when it's not your money, it's easy to do that. But unfortunately for the investors, it is your money. And I think you have a right to some answers. You can always vote with your wallet. I've been recommending that for a long, long time on this one. It's fine to hold it, but not with your own money. I make shorts. I scalp. I leverage. I do all of these things. And the money that I get for that, it's not really my money. It's other people's money. So if it's other people's money, I can spend it. My risk tolerance just gets massive because it's not my money. But this is yours. And it is not only past time, it is way past time. We've entered ludicrous time now for you guys to get some answers on what is actually going on in this project. You cannot sit there behind the NDA wall forever, not in DeFi, without having to actually say, this is what we're doing. This is what we're testing. This is where we see this being marketable, and this is how we see it being monetized. That's a very important one. This is how we see it being monetized, because that question never gets asked. As far as all of the Ampera dreams, how is this going to be monetized? Why aren't you asking that question? You can keep riding this down, man. Obviously, look, if you're in it, you're in it. This is what you're going to do now. You're going to continue to ride this thing all the way down. It entered lottery phase, and you're just kind of hoping for the best. I get it, man. I respect it. It's your money. It's not my money. But it's not going to stop me from pointing it out. Get some answers. That's it. That's my takeaway. What's going to happen this week to it? Probably continue to tail down, man. Look, nobody's buying right now. Nobody's buying. Everybody's selling, including your team. And you're going to get what you get. So anyway, guys, that was it. Thank you last night, sir, for the conversation. Just thanks for keeping it civil. No, you and I are not going to see eye to eye, but thank you for keeping it civil. That's we can still be adults here. That's it, guys. Questions, comments, scottthepodcast.com. I answer any and all. And until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers.